Hey everyone, I'm Brittany from Golden Hour, and today I'm going to be helping you prep for your engagement shoot. Now, first of all, if you're watching this, it means you're engaged. So congratulations! It's such an exciting time right now for you guys, and I know that it also can be stressful. You got invitations to plan, you got wedding dresses to plan, you got venues to plan. You have so many different things to plan, but the engagement shoot should be a really exciting, fun little date night. Not a burden, it should be fun. So I am here to help you prep so you can be laid back, relaxed, and ready to have your photo taken. Okay, I love engagement shoots because it's a chance for you guys to celebrate where you've come from, where you are now, and it's a chance to tell your story. It should feel less like a photo shoot and more like a date night where you have an excuse to get dolled up and hang out with your fiance, where someone is also taking photos and gets to capture those little in-between moments. So they are just the best. So here are some tips to help you prepare for your engagement shoot. My first tip is to choose a location that is special to you and that can help tell your story. Now, it doesn't need to be this grand place, but try thinking of where you first met, or where your first date was, or your favorite place to go on a hike, or maybe to your favorite dog park. It helps make a connection with your story, and I don't know, if you're familiar with the location too, it helps you be more comfortable in front of the camera. And as for lighting and specific location, like by the trees or by the building or where exactly, your photographer is gonna help with that, but at least having a location that means something to you, it will help bring depth to your story. Okay, now we're gonna be talking about outfits. Now, I like to encourage my couples to bring one casual outfit and one formal outfit, and that way you can get just a more variety in your photos. Now, for the casual outfits, I highly suggest staying away from big branded t-shirts for your guy. You know, sometimes having a big old Nike symbol is not the cutest thing in the world, and it might not go with your outfit, so just make sure that there's no big symbols. There can be small ones, but stay away from the big ones. And for the more formal outfits, I would highly suggest, ladies, if you're wearing a dress, get a nice flowy one. It can be a tight one looks good too, but if you're looking for ways to help prep for your engagement shoot and things that photograph really well, flowy dresses that gather at the waist are just beautiful. They hang nicely and they look gorgeous anywhere. Not to mention, they are comfortable. One thing that I'd like to note is stay true to yourself in these outfits. You don't need to go and wear a diamond dress if you never wear dresses in general. You can get a nice casual dress, you know? It doesn't need to be like crazy. And if you never wear high heels, don't wear high heels on your engagement shoot. That is my perspective, because I don't want you being someone that you're not. I want this to tell your story. If you rather wear sneakers with your dress, wear sneakers with your dress, because it's cute. First of all, I'm a sneakers gal, but it just stays authentic to who you are. And something to note is that earthy, neutral tones look beautiful anywhere. So if that is your vibe, I would say stick to earthy, neutral tones. But if you are a person who loves to wear pink or yellow, you can do that too. But if you're not sure what to wear, I would say stay away from like stripe and chevron and polka dotties. Just stay with like neutral, earthy tones, nothing too crazy, and these photos will end up looking timeless. Something that I know my brides have done before is get their hair and makeup wedding trial done the same day as their engagement photos. But with their wedding hair, if they're doing an updo, then usually they would like take it down and just have nice curls. But if you have the coordination and the ability to put this on the same day, then I would suggest doing that. You may as well, because you're gonna be spending money for the wedding trial anyways. That way you get a little test run before the wedding day for your hair and makeup. And you get to see how it looks in photos. Now, this is not necessary at all, but if you're doing it anyways, you may as well do it on the same day. Another way to prep for your engagement shoot is to get a manicure. This is not necessary, but if you want to prepare, it's a good way to prepare, because your photographer is absolutely going to be taking pictures of that bling bling, and having your fingers look nice is always a good way to help show off your ring. Okay, now we're gonna be talking about how you can prepare when you're at the shoot. Now, if you're someone who has a preference to which side you like photographed, communicate that with your photographer. We wanna know, because we want you to love these images. So if you like your left side rather than your right side, just let your photographer know, hey, I actually like my left side more than my right side, so just try to get that in most of the shots, and we'll do what we can. Obviously, you're gonna look beautiful no matter what, but communicate all these worries that you have with your photographer when you're at the shoot beforehand. That way they're aware and they can help take photos that you will love. When you're at your shoot, you wanna just keep moving, okay? Your photographer is gonna wanna take photos of you in your natural habitat, not strictly pose. At least our way of doing it is I love authentic moments where you're not just standing there like a statue, like with that inauthentic smile. Nobody wants that, okay? So what you gotta do is just remember to keep moving. Hold your hands, sway. We like to bring music, so try to sway to the music, and that way the photos will look not like a statue and will look more authentic to who you are. And with that, you can get goofy. Don't be afraid to get goofy on this shoot because it will not be that much fun if you take it very serious. So you gotta shake out those nerves, get goofy. Photographers love it when you get goofy. So don't be afraid to get goofy, bust out a dance move. Don't overthink it. Don't get in your own head. Just enjoy the moment. Don't even think that there's a photographer taking photos of you. Just be in the moment with your fiance. But if you are nervous and you do also feel like really uncomfortable, look at your partner, look at your fiance into their eyes, just deep, really deep in their eyes, and maybe make a funny face or something, because you have to remember it's chill. It's relaxed. This is supposed to be a fun thing. When in doubt, don't just stare at the camera with a plastered on smile. That will not look cute. Look at your partner if you're nervous. They'll reassure you and help you feel comfortable. Your photographer will probably ask you to do some funny things and help you, unravel and be comfortable in front of the camera, but just make sure you trust them. If they tell you to jump up and down, you gotta jump up and down because they are experts at what they do and they know what photos you love and they're gonna do a great job, so you have to trust them. So a way to prep is just to trust your photographer, mentally, emotionally prepare and say, I trust my photographer even though that they're gonna make me do dumb things, because they will make you do dumb things, but that is just gonna bring out more authentic emotion. Now here are some random things that you can bring to help prep for your engagement shoot. Bring snacks, because I don't know about you, but I love snacks. Sometimes if I'm nervous, I won't eat a full meal before whatever it is I'm about to do. So for yourself, if you're feeling a little bit nervous, bring some snacks. That way halfway through or beforehand or right after, you can have snacks and enjoy yourself, because you don't want to go through your whole engagement shoot thinking of how starving you are. That's not very fun. And with that, make sure you bring gum, because if you're having snacks or if you had a meal beforehand, you want gum to help bring freshness to your breath when you kiss your fiance. And a lot of people love to bring a prop. So I encourage it with my couples to bring a prop that helps tell your story. So if you have a dog, bring your doggo. We want to see it. We want to have them included in your photos. Or maybe you're a cat person or a lizard person. I don't know. Maybe don't bring your lizard. I'm just kidding. No hate to lizards. Bring it if you please. Or maybe you love to celebrate with champagne. Champagne is always a fun one. And if you're not into champagne, then bring sparklers, because it adds a really nice feel and mood to your photos, or a blanket, or really anything you think of. But kind of rack your brain to see what helps tell your story or what fits the vibe for your shoot. Another random thing to bring is an extra pair of shoes. Now you'll have your nice ones that you want in the photos, but there are times that we may walk through dirt or mud or tall grass or anything. Like your shoes might get a little dirty. So if you are concerned about your nice shoes looking bad, then bring an extra pair just in case. Good way to prep for an engagement shoot is to bring an extra pair of shoes. The final 2 tips that I have are, number 1, stay true to yourself and your story. It's all what I've talked about today. Just stay true to yourself. Don't try to be someone you're not. You're amazing the way that you are. And this is an opportunity for you to tell your story. If you think it's not that great, or you think these photos are gonna turn out mediocre because we're not blah, blah, blah. Don't say that to yourself. Turn around, say, we are awesome. These photos are gonna turn out great. Stay authentic to yourself. Stay true to yourself and who you are. The second thing is to be excited. Let's just remember to be excited about this. Like I said, this is your story. You get to celebrate. You get to have a date night with your fiance, and someone gets to be there to capture it. So be excited, trust your photographer, have fun. I hope that this video helped you prepare for your engagement shoot. I know there was a lot of different tips in there, but I hope you can take some and take it to your engagement shoot and feel prepared and ready. It's an exciting time in your life, so soak it in and enjoy your photo shoot. If your photo shoot is with us, I am very excited about it, and I can't wait to hear about your story, because that is like one of my favorite parts about being a photographer, is hearing everyone's story. So thank you so much for watching this video. Feel free to give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and don't forget to subscribe. Awesome, we'll see you in our next video. Bye.